Alright, introducing the new weapon, Sacrificial Censer. What you essentially do with this weapon is run around, spread your sleeping gas, and then you send the person to freaking hell. So how this weapon works is whenever you do your M1 or hit someone with your M1, it builds up a tranquilize meter. And when the tranquilize meter hits full, it will put a person to sleep. Now, there is a few ways to go counter this tranquilize meter. One, you can use healing potion, which gets rid of all debuffs. So essentially, you're never gonna get to go to sleep. Or you can use prayer, which does the same thing, but it has a longer cooldown. Now, there is another counter to this, in which you can use the perk Impervious, which reduces the cooldowns of all status effects by half. Which, as you can see in the video, my friend Suit here is absolutely demolishing my ass with that perk. Now, for the first variant of Sacrificial Censer, it's called Replication. Now, with Replication, when you use your M2, you can summon a clone of yourself. And this clone of yours is faster than you in any way and can also spread the sleep debuff. The problem with this is that one, it has less HP, two, it can't climb walls, and three, jump pads don't work with it. The only positive thing about it is that it can't like slip off walls, so let's say just like a rooftop, right? You can't slip off it if you're using your hologram. Now, when you stop using your M2, what I mean is by like clicking again, your hologram will become a double of yourself, which you can use to go move around or trick other people. Now, the hologram of yours can't inflict sleep debuff anymore, so you're better off using it as a meat shield to go tank some extra hits, since you're actually really fragile with this weapon. Now, in this new update, the map shipment got an overhaul. So as you see, there's now an actual boat on the map shipment or port or whatever it's called. I don't really remember. And there's also a mini bridge near the area where most people fall into the ocean. Now, the second variant of Sacrificial Censer is called Hallucinogenic. What you do with hallucinogenic is basically the same thing as the first one, but when you use your M2, you just put your hologram as someone else and you just spam your M1 as shown in the video. Now, when this hologram is on someone else, other teammates can attack the hologram and make the person who's being controlled take damage. But the hologram itself cannot apply tranquilize on the host of the person that you're controlling. So it's kind of useless in some way. So this variant is only good in King of the Hill, but I could barely hit anyone with it since most people are range users and running around the place. There's barely any melee users as far as I'm concerned around the control point staying in one place. And here you can see hallucinogenic in action. Now when you're trying to go dodge the sacrificial ritual after being applied on, I recommend jumping over the yellow caution tape and keep on walking forward. Do not move your camera or jump to the side twice. Any more than that and you're done. Now in this update they added 8 new skins. They added 4 sacrificial censer skins and 4 pistol skins. Here they are. Also, another cool thing about this update is that they added some death tips. If you die to like some remixes or some weapons, like Link Sword's Lunge, it would say try getting up to vertical high ground, or stop trying to have low HP while facing a Link Sword user. Or with Scarlet Anonia, where it tells you that rock cannot be cured, so you're best to go dodge it. Anyways, the rest of the video is just gonna be gameplay, so if you liked my explanation on what the sacrificial censor does, please leave a like and sub, and feel free to go leave a comment since I always read them. Thank you always.